So the tax code tells you, first of all, the tax code incentivizes certain types of income or certain types of work and disincentivizes other certain types of income and other types of work. So if I earn money, like if I exchange dollars for hours, I'm going to pay more money in taxes on that income as opposed to me having a buy and hold investment that I decide to cash out on. So
Okay.
I can either, like, I think my marginal tax rate, I think it's like 34%, somewhere around there. But my capital gains tax, if I hold an investment, either it's a capital asset, so real estate or stock, if I hold that longer than a year and I sell at a gain, I'm going to pay 15% on my profit. Huh? So if I do less work, I get to keep more. Wait a second. So I think that kind of stuff, I think that's part of a really good example. Also, stepped up basis. If I buy Google in 2003 at $100 a share, and I die in 2010, whenever, like, we'll say whatever 2010 is, and it's like maybe $700 share. It wasn't, but we'll go with it. So I have a $600 gain per share. Cool. But the thing is, if I die with that, my whoever receives that stock as a beneficiary of my stock, that whole gain, that $600 a gain per share goes away, and it's called stepped up basis. So basically, the government doesn't get to touch that $600 in gain. And that's because of the tax code. It's actually, they call it, like, everybody's looking for a loophole. It's the biggest loophole in the tax code. It's right there in plain sight. I think it's like 1231, maybe. I may be making that up. Don't quote me on that, but that is in the tax code. So my point is that there's a lot of jewels in the tax code that a lot of people miss because they don't read it. If anybody tells you something like, yeah, you can do this and it's tax, this is the tax consequences, go to the tax code, or even go to the IRS website. Like, you can search their stuff and you can usually find an answer. It may not be a complete answer because they can't address everything, but at least put you in the ballpark. But so many people lose out on really great opportunities to make more money and keep more money because they don't understand it. So that's why I say the tax code is cheat code. So I can sit at home and on my computer and buy some stock today, sell it, a year plus a day from now, and I have, I can make we'll say I make $100,000. None of, it's only taxable as such a small fraction. But if I make that same $100,000, the government gonna take all my money and then some, and I'm gonna be mad.
Yeah. So that's bars right there. So the tax code is the cheat code. It sounds like a show
One
title, quote.
volume
Yeah.
one and two.
Volume one and
Not just
two.
volume. He sound like Jigga. Talking about some volume one and two.
Listen, so the tax code is too big. So for classes, we would have a condensed version, but actually the full code is 2 books. So I mean, I don't know. That's it.
You know what I mean? She out there sounding like she ready to drop, a bar every summer. You know what I mean? Like she.
Volume one and two. No, but that's very powerful because and we've talked about this in the past how folks only worry about tax time when it comes around to April, right? But taxes
Mm-hmm.
are something that you should worry about all year long because I mean, it's one thing to make more money, but to keep more of what you make is even, that's even more powerful.